Hello YouTubers, welcome back. How is all doing? Got 8 Blu-rays I'm going to show you. I haven't been up long. Just got out the shower, I had a shave. So I finished my night shift last night. As I said, I've just got out of bed, I'm going to have some dinner. I've got a couple of things here, what I want to show you. Not like a couple of new things, a lot of it second hand. But what we're going to start off with is a favourite one of mine. I do enjoy it. I've watched this 4 times already since having this one, and this one is H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond. Awesome edition. This actually looks and sounds amazing. I had a copy disc of this years and years and years ago, what I used to watch to death. And as you can see, this was a new pickup. It's opened. As I've said, I've already watched this one. I do enjoy it. As you can see there, awesome artwork on it. H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond. I do love the character of Pretorius in this. Edward Pretorius. He's sleazy. He's like a masochist sort of thing. You see him when he's like whipping women and stuff like that. And I like that opening scene where you see him and he stood there and he says something's coming, and he's holding his head and he's going and he's making like a weird noise like that. And you know the story. It's great stuff. The resonator in there, and he keeps coming back, and you see like his sidekick Crawford, he touches him on the shoulder and he starts like coming back deformed. You know, Pretorius. Well, Pretorius is it's a great character in this. Pictures, sound, as I've already said, is amazing. The colours look great as well. Looks excellent on the big screen in the front room, this one. One of my all-time favourites. Love this one. I know Scream Factory have got a special edition out, but I haven't got that one. I was looking on like a web page where they go on to get all the films off there, and I come across this one. I thought, wow, you got to get that in your collection. I see people showing a Scream Factory version off, and if I see that one, like, I'm in no hurry to get that version. This one will do me for now. As I said, it's packed full of special features, this one. You've got Stuart Gordon on From the Beyond, Gothic adaptation, an interview with writer Dennis Paolo. The Doctor is in an interview with Barbara Crampton. If you've seen this, you'll have seen her in a bondage gear. You've got Monsters and Slime, FX From the Beyond, Directors, Perspective, Editing Room, Lost and Found. You've got an interview with the composer, commentary with Stuart Gordon and Brian Usner and Jeffrey Combs. You know, that's it, with your commentaries and stuff. It'd be good. You've got photo montages, storyboards. It's all on there. A lot of good stuff. It's worth getting in your collection, this one. It's a great movie. If you like Reanimator, it's awesome. If you're a fan of Jeffrey Combs, I've got a few films with him. This is a great edition. Love the artwork on there. It's a shame they didn't do reversible artwork. I hope someday Arrow or someone like 88 Films or Arrow or someone like that gets hold of this and like redoes it, gives it what it deserves. A lot more extra features, and I don't think you'd have to clean it up anymore. It looks amazing. But that's a great one. H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond Blu-ray. It's worth getting in your collection. It's a great one. Next one, check this out. Look at that. Dolls. If you've seen this, you've probably recognise there's 2 girls in it, who you see. 2 like punk girls, and they go to this like old couple's house. It's raining, and they go to the house, and one of the girls, if you remember, in the 80s, Aha, Take On Me, the video, that girl's actually in this. She's a lot different in this. She's a bit of a thief. She's trying to nick the old people's silver jewellery and stuff like that. She comes a cropper. This reminds me of like Puppet Master. There's like a toy maker in there, and all the dolls are coming alive and stuff like that. It's not a bad film from 101 Films. I've seen a second-hand DVD floating around a couple of months ago, and I nearly picked it up, and I thought, shall I wait I thought when the overtime comes back on and stuff like that, I'll be able to pick this up. It wasn't expensive as well, so I thought the From Beyond was more expensive than the other stuff that I've got. But that's a great addition. It's like a fairy tale story, this. That's what it reminds me of when you watch it. But it's worth getting in your collection. As you can see, there's the back. Awesome stuff. See, this is the first time I'd seen this as well. I've seen a lot of people showing this off. I thought it looks interesting, that. You know, when you see people that do like top 10 or top 15 like Blu-rays and stuff like that, to see. And this is always included in them, so I thought, was that the right price? I'll get it in the collection. So it's a great addition. Next one, check this out. I'll show you inside. Look at that. 2-disc set, Lords of Illusion. I bought a stall ago on a Saturday. I bought a DVD of this. Like I say, the stall I go to, I've been going to for a while, for years I go to. Sometimes he's not there and sometimes he's there. And he's there all weathers, rain, sun, snow, you name it, he's always there. And years ago he never used to cover the stuff up properly, and he done like a sale, and I found this in there, you know, when stuff gets slightly water damaged. But the version I picked up of this wasn't water damaged. The cover was in excellent condition, and he was selling them because a lot of it was water damaged. He was selling them for like certain prices. They were under £1. I think I picked this up for about 25 pence, maybe 50 pence or something like that. And last one from Clive Baker's film, and I thought I'll get it in the collection. Do you know, be worth watching. As I say, a private investigator hired to protect a popular stage music magician finds himself drawn into a dark occult underworld in this supernatural horror film from the writer-director Clive Barker. Hellraiser, Candyman and Nightbreed. Great addition. Doesn't look too bad. I've had it on and watched a lot of this and I enjoy it. Like I say, a lot of this here, see these here before we go any further. A lot of all this. And over here, there's about 6 or 7 titles in there. All the rest's all second hand. So your British pounds, if you spend it wisely, you can build up a nice collection. I do buy new stuff, but I go for a lot of second hand stuff. A lot of stuff what people do. You can, like say, you can get Blu-rays now. You can pick them up for £2, under £2, if you look about, like second hand ones, and they're in good condition. To each his own. Like I say, I buy a lot of stuff like that. I enjoy it. I can watch it. I don't watch a lot of, do you know, like Erin Dawes watches it, like your main tellies 1 to 5. Do you know, she watches soap operas, and I'm not bothered out like that. Doesn't. When I'm in the house on my own, when she's at work, like now, Blu-rays come on. That's all I watch. Weekend, I watch Blu-rays. I watch my Blu-rays, DVDs, horror, whatever I feel like watching at the time. I watch. I don't watch a lot of telly. That's why I like my collection of Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that. Whatever I want to watch, I put it on what suits me at the time. So, hence why I buy a lot of like cheapo, you know, like the Blu-rays and stuff like that. Like, as I said, look around, you get them cheap. Always something to watch. With me, full-time job, nights and days. Sometimes I just don't get the time, but when I do get time, everything will get watched. Like I say, a lot of this stuff I've watched, I enjoy. Right, here's one for you. Check this one out. Look at that. This is actually opened. I've watched this. I've left the shrink wrap on it, but if I show you that way, all I've done was lightly cut round there, as you can see. Check that out. Society. This one, right, before we get into it, just have a look up here. See there? Zombie flesh eaters. You go online, go on eBay, go on certain auction sites, you can see that going for, I've seen it go, people wanting £100 for that. Wouldn't pay that, but I've seen people wanting £70 for it. People try the luck to see what they get. It's a collector's item, that one now. Zombie flesh eaters steelbook. I can see this one. This one's that good of an edition. I can actually see this one going down that road, being a collector's item. If you just run your hand over there, see all that writing there? You've got Society. And all these veins, see like the faces and stuff like that, all that is actually like, it's all embossed. It's a nice solid box this. As you can see, it's a special edition Society. I remember seeing this about 1989 when it come out. Might have been 1990 when it got shown on the satellite. That far back. I remember seeing this then. Enjoyed it. If you like the Reanimator, all those guys have got something to do with this. Special effects, the orgy scene at the end is awesome. Like I say, you know what's going on. You've got Billy Warlock in there. He was in Baywatch. You remember him from years ago. He's in here, and he keeps seeing like glimpses of like people who he knows, like mainly his sister. He walks in the bathroom, she's in the shower, you can't see her now, she's behind the frosted glass, and he sees her, she's all like contorted, like a different way and like twisted around, and you can see there's something not quite right. Do you blend into society? He says there's something not quite right. He starts seeing weird things, and he's dreaming stuff, and it's great. It's worth getting. I'd seek this one out if I were you. Like I say, this was cheap. I picked it up. I think it was $17.99, something like that. But I can see this going for silly prices. So get online or go out and pick it up if you find it. It's a limited edition, so they'll run out. This is the first run of it. It's great just to get, just for that, this artwork on here, because you take it out, slide it out, digipack, slide it out of its cover, and it's a great edition. Some great like face artworks on there. But I like this edition, and once it circulates this, I think, like I say, it become a collector's item. It's worth getting. Arrow. Like I say, I watched this years and years ago. I've got an old Tartan Extreme DVD, what I picked up, and that's got, if you watch this, you'll see where you see like someone bent over in a face where it's meant to be the arse, and it's in here. That's on the front of the Tartan Extreme. The Tartan Extreme's not a bad edition as well. I've watched it to death. I love that edition. But as soon as I knew this was coming out, I was in the town, and I was in HMV, and I seen, you know where they have the blank spots, coming soon, Society, or revert, get your copy, do you know, like reserve it sort of thing. And I thought, when we doing the nights, I'll get up Monday, got in the car, went down. This was the last one in the shop. I thought, even if I go down and if these are all gone, because zombie flesh eaters, I went down to get, there it is there. I went down to get that one, missed it. It went same as Jaws, another steel book of Jaws. Went down to get that one, missed it. Go like okay, so I thought this will be gone for sure. This was the last, as I said, last one in the shop. Pretty buzzing to have this in the collection. I'd have went online and bought this one anyway because it's such an amazing edition. Seen reviews on it, and the artwork's, it's stellar on it. As I've said, I've already watched this. Picture and sound's amazing on it. It's a great one. You want to look out for the Tartan Extreme DVD of it as well. It's not a bad edition, but this one is awesome. Get it while you can, because it's great. It reminds me of like another Book of the Dead, the Necrocon edition. Do you know, with the Book of the Dead, Evil Dead? That's what it reminds me of. It's a pretty cool edition. Right, rambling on about that one. Get it in your collection. It's an amazing edition. Next one, for me slipcover collection. Check that out. Blu-ray, Tenebrae. Very first time I seen this, I seen it years ago. When the first time I owned it in my collection, it was in a Boxer band, and I loved it. John Saxon in there, Italian horror, slasher, giallo, whatever you want to call it. It's great stuff. This is a second-hand one, and I like these old Arrows, you know, the slipcover editions. It's great stuff. Tenebrae, if you've not seen it, it's worth getting. Some good, where you see an arm getting cut off, an axe going through the window. It's great Italian stuff. I love it. It's awesome stuff. That's a great, cool edition. I've got many Arrow editions now. I'm trying to get all these slipcover ones. I've got a lot of them, but when I see these, I pick them up. It's one of my favourite films. And that's what you get inside it. That's the slipcover edition. Dario Argento's Tenebrae. Great stuff. Watched this the other day. I've got a DVD of it. This was under £2 this. As you can see, it's a rental copy. Fright Night. Got Colin Farrell in there playing the vampire. It's a great. I enjoy it. It's great. It looks good. Sounds good. If you like the original, you'll like this one. Check it out. It's great stuff. I like it. Awesome, awesome edition. 2 non-horror ones now. Got a DVD of this one. Check that out. Green Hornet. It's not everyone's favourite. When you remember the original series, well, I don't remember the original series, but if you go on YouTube, you'll see it. You had Bruce Lee in there. But that's not a bad edition. Check that out. Slipcover edition. Great stuff. Next and last, like Keanu Reeves in this one, where you see him on the mountain with his beard. It's awesome stuff. I bought a cheap DVD off a stall of this, where you'd even me, where I was telling you where a lot of his stuff was water damaged. Picked it up. I enjoy it. Like I say, this was only cheap as well. Like I said, it's just bog standard Blu-ray. Couple of quidder. Thought I'd get it in the collection. I do enjoy this film, like I've just said. It's different. I like my sci-fi stuff. I like all that sort of Marvel and sci-fi and disaster movies. Love all that one. I like my Matrix as well and Keanu Reeves stuff. I don't mind that, and when they're at the right places, I get them in my collection. So that's the day the earth stood still. So that's what I've been picking up. I haven't been into town because, like I say, I've just got up and I'm knackered. But this is what I've been getting in the collection. I'll give you that. Give you a quick view. Another look at it. Awesome edition. There you have it. Society. Dario Argento. Lords of Illusion. You've got From Beyond. I hope you are all enjoying your movie watching, your collecting, your Blu-rays and DVDs, wherever floats your boat. I've watched, catching up with a lot of stuff. Like I say, when I'm on nights, it's hit and miss with me. I haven't watched a lot of YouTube videos at the moment. I get up. Like I say, I thought I'll do a video. I'm going to have something to wait. Like I say, I'll be going to work, 11-hour shifts. I'll try and get into town this week. See if I can have a look about. Not promising anything. But that's Society. Get it in your collection. This one will probably become sought after collector's item. Get it where you can. Come back. Subscribe. Leave any comments. If you like or don't like. To each his own. Collection. Remember, spend your British pound wisely. I work with a load of lads. When I work, a few of the lads, it's what you like doing. I like having a couple of lagers, you know, watch me Blu-rays, chill out. I work with lads, like going gambling, you know, on the horses, come in and they'll say, oh, blue so-and-so, so-and-so, go to the casinos, all that lot. Not for me, I don't mind the National and stuff like that, but we all have our vices, don't we? Man's me, I like I say, I've always collected movies, a little bit of, I've always collected movies from the VHS era, DVDs, Blu-rays, love my films. So, there you have it. Check that out. From Beyond, Dolls, The Lords of Illusion, Society, Tenebrae. Right, I want to go and get some dinner. As I've said, come back, try and get another video up. Rock on.